Hey guys, William Fletcher here, and today I want to give you one of my best productivity tips. And this is the concept of, the power of a deadline. Isn't it funny how when we face a deadline, our productivity level becomes insane and we start taking massive action? When we have a deadline, we find a way to make things happen. We push when things get tough and we overcome problems as they arise. Deadlines force action. And one of the first things I make any of my new clients do is set a deadline. If they want to launch a product, we set a launch date. If they want to create a blog, we set a date to go live. Whatever it is that they're trying to achieve, we set a deadline. Now, without a deadline, it's so easy to put things off to another day, or it's easy to overanalyze every single thing that you do and waste precious time getting every single thing perfect. But when you have a deadline, you can't do that. You have a strict deadline. You can't overanalyze and just keep doing it. No, you have to get out there and get things done. And when you set deadlines, you set expectations, and human nature takes over to make sure that you live up to that expectation, especially when it involves other people that are counting on you. So, not only setting a deadline, but being responsible to other people can maximize that even better. And recently I had a product launch, and it was just one of those times where I was lacking motivation. It was coming down to the wire, and the only thing I had done was create the front end product. My sales page wasn't ready. I hadn't even created an upsell for this product funnel yet. I hadn't created my upsell sales page and sales video. I hadn't done so many of the things that I needed to accomplish, but I knew I had that deadline looming over me. I knew I had set a launch date and promoted that to my customers, promoted that to affiliates that were going to promote for me. So I knew that, I had to just get things done. And believe it or not, with a lot of focus and extreme amounts of effort, I was able to get everything done in 6 to 8 hours. And the product launch went good. It's made a lot of sales and things like that. But the key is that I had a deadline to meet. I had people counting on me, and I took massive action because of that. So you need to find a way to set deadlines. It doesn't matter, exactly how you have to do it, but don't just leave things open to go when you're ready, because if that's the case, 9 times out of 10, things aren't going to get done. You're not going to get them out there to the world because you're going to overanalyze things. You know, get productive, take action, set a deadline, and get things done. You know, that is one of the biggest tips that I can give you. And if for more tips and training like this, visit authoritypower.com.